Hello, this is the TradeSite U.S. Stocks and Futures Market Preview for Thursday the 5th and Friday the 6th of September 2019. As usual, we don't typically do a market preview for Friday, and given the fact that this week has continued the light volume, partially due to the hurricane, I'm sure, and the short week, we won't make this any different. So there will be no preview for Friday, but we'll go through everything that's left this week and try to recap it before we get there here. Here's a look at the ES front month futures contract. This is the daily chart of the broad market in futures form. Finally went back up a little bit after being stuck in a range for months. We'll see if that actually holds. There's no real reason for any of this right now with everything that's going on with the hurricane, light volume, and there's just no activity. So we're still under the 13 sell signal, but we're above the red static trend line, which would be the target for that. Let's go through the major daily charts and see what happened. Crude oil up 36 cents to 56.60. Gold down $8.80, but still very near the all-time highs for the last couple of years. S&P cash gains 31.351. The cash is not really at a new high, by the way. That's pretty interesting. And by the way, look how gappy the cash index is. Not good. NASDAQ 100 up 109.74. That keeps it in the range. Look at all the gaps also over the last couple of weeks. The SOX up 41.23. Biotech's up only 6.84. That's very near the lows of the year so far. The Russell 2000 up 12.47. So not much there. The VIX loses $2.33. We're still got, look at these 13 buy signals have been so on the money on the VIX. It's interesting. But we never broken back under them. The trend closes at 0.57, which is a really low reading, and that puts the 10-day moving average at 0.96. That's about the lowest we've seen in a while. Remember, under 0.85 is a sell signal on the broad market. NASDAQ volume 1.89 billion shares. Not good at all. So an up day is bad volume as usual. Advanced decline ratio on the NASDAQ plus 1,071. On the New York plus 1756. No, sorry, 1770. It's actually one of the best breadth days of the year. But it was, again, because of a gap up and very light volume. Google gains $12.72. Apple up $3.49. Netflix gains $2.23. Amazon up $10.78. Tesla down $4.33. Facebook up $4.75. Goldman Sachs gains $2.76. TLT, the 20-year bond ETF, up 22 cents. The Dow was up 235. All right, in terms of intraday action, oopsie, I screwed that up there. Let's try that again. Here we go. 5-minute candles. Wasn't much of a day. We had better range on Tuesday. Gapped up, tried to pull back eventually after about 45 minutes. Didn't go anywhere. Going into lunch, we were only a couple points above where we were to start the day. Lunch was dead flat, and it's not until the last hour that we finally started to drift even higher. Really nothing to say. I mean, it's just really disappointing trading from that perspective. In terms of economic data left for the week ahead, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Thursday. Challenger job cuts 8:15. ADP non-farm employment change 8:30. Revised non-farm productivity and unit labor costs, along with initial and continuing claims. 9:45 a.m. Eastern Time. Final services PMI at 10. We've got factory orders and ISM non-manufacturing PMI. 10:30 natty gas, 11 o'clock crude oil. Remember, that's usually coming out on Wednesday, but because of the holiday, it did not. And then Friday, the big one, the unemployment claim rate with the non-farm employment change, which has not been very impressive for months. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal. If you've not yet taken the trial of our services, feel free to do so. We will help you out. Have a great trading rest of your week and a good weekend, and hopefully volume picks up next week, and we'll do our previews over the week.